everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a pleasant evening. So, I'm sitting down and I'm ready to react to Chantal's newest live where she reveals that she met a new friend. Now, she did talk about going on a coffee date, and I seriously wondered if she was going on a coffee date or just telling us that she was going to go on a coffee date to make herself seem busy. But she went on an actual coffee date, and there are things about it that I am questioning. Things such as if you're going on a coffee date to meet up with a new friend, why would the new friend buy you flowers? I'm not saying that women can't give each other flowers, they absolutely can, but it just seems unusual that for a first time meeting that you're bringing flowers to the other person. Also, can we talk a little bit about friendship? Because I think it's important. When you're someone and you're looking for friends, you're gathering people to you to become your friends or getting into other people's friendship circles. It's about getting to know the other person and letting them get to know you. It's about being around people that have good energy and you've got things in common and you can go hang out together and spend time together and respect each other's personal space and private space. And yet, let's talk about Foodie when it comes to friendship. Now, anybody that's been watching her for quite a while, you know that she absolutely has to talk about and monetize every single thing that she can, and also every single person that comes within 5 feet of her. And certainly it is true with this new friend. So she had a coffee date with a attractive young woman, and I don't know what conversation they might have had. I mean, Foodie's going on a coffee date and she doesn't go anywhere and she doesn't do anything. What could she say if the woman said, "Well, what do you do for a living? What do you do for fun? What are your hobbies? What are you into?" What answers could Chantal give? Probably friend, instead of Chantal respecting this new friend, respecting their personal and private space, and saying, you know what, I just want to have a friend, someone I can talk to away from girl world. I could just talk about girl stuff and we can go hang out and have a good time. What does Chantal do the first chance she gets? She gets online, she talks about this new friend, and worse, she posted a thumbnail for her newest live with a picture of this young woman. Not the thing you should be doing when it comes to new friends, Chantal. Really, just it's just inappropriate, especially considering who you are and the amount of people that you know don't like you. Now, I would like to say to anyone and everyone, I would like to ask that if anybody finds out who this woman is, let's all agree to not bother her. She doesn't need to be bothered. She is not Chantal. She's just someone that met up with Chantal. So, does she deserve to be harassed? Does she deserve to be bothered? I say no. She's just someone that drifted into Chantal's universe, to the foodieverse, and she may not have an idea of what's going on. Now, in Chantal's newest live, she swears this person knows the lore, knows who she is, knows what's going on with that. I don't know if I believe her because rule number one, Chantal lies. She tells on herself, but before she tells on herself, she lies. So we don't know exactly how much this woman actually knows, who she's talked to, how they got in touch. But if she's got family, she's got a job or anything like that, I don't think anybody should be bothering her. But I think it's very irresponsible and reckless and thoughtless of Chantal to put this woman's face online, knowing that with the amount of things that she's shown, with the things that she does, almost guaranteed people are going to be curious and they're going to go looking and they're going to find out who this person is. So the rumor around the block is that the woman in the picture might be the lady from the Red Room picture. Now I did see a little bit of the Red Room picture when it first came out, and looking at the current thumbnail and looking at the Red Room picture, it might be that woman. There's really no telling. Or it could be Allah's wife, or it could be somebody else beyond those two. But it just seems funny. Somebody going to on a coffee date with Chantal and bringing her flowers. There are just some certain things that seem strange to me. So I haven't watched Chantal's stream, but I wanted to wait to react to it with all of you, and you guys can give your thoughts. And I look forward to seeing them in the comments. So I'm going to bring up all the Twitter stuff. There's not a whole lot to go over, but there is some stuff. And here we go. So for those of you that are on Twitter X and you would like to join me on Twitter X, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. And let's scroll down. So Florida Salt and Sass says the overkill makes me think this is all fake. Flowers for a quick jaunt out with a brand new friend. Is this a thing here? I'm split in the middle over that. I don't know if this woman knows about Chantal feeling insecure or scared or introverted. Maybe that's why she bought the flowers. Or if it was all staged. At this point in time, it's too early to say from my end. But it does seem unusual, at least, for a woman to bring another woman flowers on a first date. You know, you're bringing somebody flowers, you don't know them. Could it be to make them feel more comfortable and less afraid? Perhaps. But I guess we'll see what we'll see with that later. Fondue Pondu says, Salah, why don't you shut the F up? We see what you did here. You had your Red Room trollop take your 500-pound pet person ATM out for a walk so you could go crap on someone else. I'm on to you, big guy. Yeah, so, okay. So this picture right here is her thumbnail. And I think we can all agree that if you have a new friend, and if you're somebody on the internet, that you are very, very disliked. People don't like you. And you know there are lots of people don't like you. And they go digging around for different things. Why would you put somebody else in the line of fire? I mean, she's showing a lot of this woman. A lot. She's showing her body. And in the second picture, she showed part of her face. Why do that much? She didn't even use the kitty cat emoji to cover her entire face. She showed part of her face. So this is what Chantal did for her thumbnail. She decided to show this young woman. And this is part of the Red Room picture. There was a lot more to this picture, but for decency's sake, a lot of it was edited out. The original picture had the woman's bare chest showing. But this is part of the Red Room picture. So I don't know if it's the Red Room lady or Allah's wife or somebody else, but you're showing too much either way, Foodie. If this is supposed to be a real friend, a brand new friend, turning them into content, monetizing your friendship with this person, in my opinion, it cheapens it. And there's a high probability that this person may not be your friend for long, especially if she's very attractive. Well, she looks to be very attractive. Chantal's very insecure and jealous when it comes to other women, especially attractive women, and especially attractive, slimmer women. She feels very catty about that. So how is she going to be friends with a woman who is younger and attractive and well put together? Like, how is that going to work? Chantal is always going to feel a certain kind of way about that. She's not going to fully accept this woman as being a great companion or a confidant or someone that she could just talk to. She's always going to feel like she's in competition with her, and she's going to lash out, and it's going to get really ugly really fast. Nana Spike T says, so curious to know about the conversation Foodie and the mystery woman had. We all know Foodie Beauty has to talk about her channel drama, Harriet and Julie, food, and her non-existent victories. Did she talk about Salah's raunchy fetishes? How would that come across? Yeah, so what does Foodie have to say to her friend? Is she willing to go out with a friend? Is she willing to experience life with a friend? Go on shopping trips with a friend? I don't know. I don't know how far this friendship is going to go, or if it's even a real thing. Perfectly Imperfect says, when your new friend of one day gives you nicer flowers than your husband ever did. No lies detected. All the different bouquets that Salah has given her, and that's the nicest one yet. So sad that your husband, Chantal, can't give you really nice flowers. Florida Salt and Sass says, let me guess. She's saying the reaction channels and haters think she can't have friends because she's fat, not because she's rude, selfish, uses people, publicly smeared all of her past friends on the internet, and takes their money / credit. Yeah, her weight has nothing to do with how we feel about her. We would still feel the same about Chantal if, say, she was 120 pounds. It doesn't matter what the pounds are. It's a matter of who you are as a person and how you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself. She has no sense of manners. She is rude, selfish, self-absorbed, insecure, jealous, clingy, possessive, controlling. I can just keep going. She's got a lot of bad traits. She is all of the walking 7 deadlies rolled into one person. She didn't leave a single one of them out. And she just radiates that bad energy. I mean, anybody that gets within 5 feet of Chantal, you got to know they're picking it up. The fact that she's fake. You meet Chantal once, you might not meet her. You'll meet her representative, and you'll keep meeting that person until she decides, you know what, they're probably going to accept me for who I am, and she just starts letting more of her real personality out. But no, if the person decides they don't want to talk to you anymore, Chantal, it's not because of your weight. It's because of the way you conduct yourself, the things you say. It's about you overall as a person. Peaches says, Salah's friends are broke degenerates for the most part. This woman is clearly in a different class. Friend, my butt. The audacity of Chantal trying to call this woman a friend. You sit in your own crap and sniff it on your fingers. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here as far as the new friend. But one thing that I did hear around the way, that Chantal said about the reaction channels. She said that over this, we're going to rage for a year. Why would we rage for a year? Are you talking to somebody, Chantal? Please make it make sense. Is that what you're hoping for? That we rage for a year? Because this is not rage worthy. I see no reason to rage. I see a reason to doubt this whole thing. I'm doubting it. I have reason to doubt it. And I feel bad for that young woman, whoever she is, wherever she came from, because if she doesn't know the lore, if she's not part of Foodieverse, she has no idea what she's in for. No clue. None. I just don't see how your friendship with her is going to work if it's real, because how are you going to have your friend around your husband and not be thinking things? How are you going to have this woman around your husband and not be wondering if he's looking at her twice, 3 times, 4 times, and calling her behind your back? I just, I wouldn't be trusting Salah. I mean, he's shown he's got a wandering eye, and he's busy on Instagram when you're not around. I just you're not secure within yourself, Chantal. How are you going to be secure around other people, even for friendship? This looks like the kind of woman that would intimidate the crap out of you. Like every time you look at her, you're gut checking yourself. You're thinking about how you look and how you're dressed. And do you need a woman friend? You do. You do need a woman friend. And women can be great friends to another woman. They're great to talk to. They're great to confide in. If you don't have a good fashion sense, other women can help you pick clothes to make you look good, feel good. They can give you great life advice, but you don't see women as allies. You look at them as enemies. And I'm wondering how fast this one is going to turn into an enemy. Perfectly Imperfect says Foodie Beauty meets a new friend and proceeds to gush about how nice she was to her and how she called her pretty. It's always all about Foodie. This is why she can't maintain friendships. There's no connecting with a narcissist. Yeah, you know what? Thank you for bringing that up perfectly. Because when it comes to a narcissist, it always turns back around to me, 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 me. The friendship isn't going both ways. The narcissist will always try to keep the conversation and the attention on themselves. It's like you try to talk to them about what's going on in your life and who you are, and they don't want to hear it. They'll cut you off. If you're on the phone with them, they'll be like, oh, I got to go. Or they'll switch the conversation to where they're talking about themselves a little more or a lot more. So how long is it going to take before Foodie wears this person out with that? And they get tired of Chantal talking about food and talking about boring things that make no sense. If this woman has a life, has a job, maybe has a family or something to that effect, how long before they get tired of Foodie? It won't take long at all. People that have things going on in their life have very little patience for those who have nothing going on in theirs and complain all the time. Queen of WTF says, okay, good for you, cutie, but this is kind of weird. I thought we were keeping all this private. Yeah, she did say that. She said, I'm going to keep it private. Well, this doesn't look private to me. This looks very exploitative. You're finding a new friend and you're exploiting your new friend. You're monetizing your new friend to get attention for yourself, to make money for you. I'm sorry, I find that gross. I do. I find that just gross, y'all. That you're going to bring somebody in your life and they're extending their hand to be a friend to you. And her first thought is, I'm going to make this person into YouTube content. And I'm going to make money using their picture. And I'm going to make money using the conversation. It's very exploitative. It's horrible. Like you really should have kept this private, Chantal. Mrs. Floopa Booty says, I don't know about y'all, but I've never had to post pictures of someone to try and prove that I have a friend. Neither have I. And I would never dream of just posting pictures or videos of my friends because we all have private lives and they should be respected. And let's see. All right. So Yup Yup says Foodie Beauty's new friend appears to be a short, young, thin, attractive, non-hijabi wearing woman. Wonder how long this friendship will last given Foodie's declining mental state. I would say not long. I would say not long at all. Not long at all. This might be a one-off thing. We will see. Kristen says, Chantal coming on live to gush about hanging out with her new friend for the first time within minutes of it happening really just proves that she had attended zero other social engagements since camping/stealing water. Yeah, because it's a special event for her to go out and talk to people. And she just immediately, instead of coming home and reflecting on it and saying to herself, that was really nice. It's really nice to have my YouTube life and also have a private life. And like this private life is just for me. And I don't have to act for the camera. I don't have to be foodie beauty. I can just be Shantel. I can just enjoy being Shantel and going out with the girls and going shopping and doing things. No, she's bringing the personal into the business. She's blurring the lines and wanting to turn everything into one thing. Not the way you handle things, Foodie. Yup says, make no mistake, Foodie Beauty hates that her new friend is thin and attractive and secretly views her as a threat. Maybe she is. I don't know. I would be careful bringing her around Salah. That's all I'm going to say. Like there was the red room picture. We might have the pink room, the blue room, the purple room. You just don't know. Let's see. All right. So Meandering Thought says, no modest clothes, no hijab. Just make Shantel even more of a freak because you can wear normal Western clothes in Kuwait. But she wants to hide her fat, and Salah also forces her to wear this to control her. And he also wants her fat hidden. Fondu Pondu says, I sure would hate for this new friend to be the red room lady. Yeah, it's weird. This woman in the picture, she's not wearing the ibaya or the hijab, but Foodie is. So why couldn't Foodie dress like that? All right, so Miss Anthropope Lulu says, what a dingy, depressing hole her fart box by the sea is. This is what she loves, feeling like a furnished prison or psych ward. There's a reason why I put this on my timeline. Not just because the state of that room looks very, 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 very cramped. It's too busy. It doesn't look good at all. But I just want to point something out to you. Poor little Julia, over there curled up on the corner of the couch. Let's blow it up. Poor Julia really doesn't have a whole lot of room to get zoomies and run around in. And cats and dogs, they get the zoomies. They get a wild hair and they just get the zoomies. They get all kinds of energy and they got to let it go with the zoomies. All the crap that's in that room, how could Julia get the zoomies and go off? Like I don't see a cat tree. I don't see anything for Julia specifically. I see everything for Shantel. And why does that Casio have to be in the middle of the room? When he's not playing it, he just needs to put it away. There's no reason for it to be there. It's taking up space in that tiny room. There should be more room for Julia so she can play with whatever, do whatever. And you got the keyboard, you got this wooden table, you got the big couches, you've got the treadmill. It's cramped. It's like a closet. I feel bad for her. I really do. Really do. Okay, so that's it for everything on Twitter. It didn't take us long. Now we're going to get into her actual live. And I hope you guys enjoy the react. And if you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. So let's see what Shantel has to say.
SB, hi. Becca, Tiffany. Yeah, Dragonfly. Hi, Tay. Ellen. Mimi. Yeah, for sure, Blue Pot. Crime. Hey, Trixie, I'm your favorite YouTuber. That's nice to hear. Drain the fat. Yeah, because you came up on my FYP 500 pound. I wasn't sure if it was you. Haley, Vanessa. Oh, they are doing very well. Yes, I'm so hungry. I need some food. I haven't had dinner, so I'm going to heat up my dinner soon. Thank you, Jill.
Now, that's something that would have been a deal breaker if Chantal went on a girl's date and she ate the way she normally eats in front of the female friend, that would have sealed the deal. So it's very telling that Chantal went on a girl's date with this woman and she didn't eat anything. She didn't want this woman to see her eat. Wise decision, Chantal, that you didn't let her see you eat. But according to you, she knows about the lore. She knows about you. So if she knows all the stuff, if she knows about Girl World, if she's seen your videos, then she already knows how you eat. So why not just have a meal with your new female friend? Oh, that's right. Because if you ate dinner with your female friend, you couldn't film it as a mukbang and throw it up on YouTube. You're not going to eat food for free just to eat food and satisfy yourself. You want to sit down, eat a meal, and make money with it. Okay, got it.
Oh. Aw. Hi, babe. Hi, sweet love. Sweetest love of the 10th degree. And you are my love too, baby girl. I love you. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry. Hi, tattoo chick. SB, she gave me full permission to post that. So,
Rule number 1, Chantal lies. I don't know if she's telling the truth, but when does Chantal ever tell the truth? When does she ever tell the truth? Most of the time she lies. So can we trust her saying that the woman gave full permission? I wouldn't trust her.
hi, Lisa.
And let's just say for a minute, the woman did give her permission. Just because you can do something doesn't mean necessarily that you should. If you care about your personal life, if you care about your privacy, if you care about your friends and their private lives, what they've got going on, and you have a YouTube channel and you know a lot of people don't like you, and they might go digging around on you and digging around on whoever this is, should you post their picture? Should you post a picture showing 3/4 of their face? No, that's entirely too much. You're opening the door for this person to perhaps be harassed or bothered. I mean, I don't know how far some people are willing to go in their investigation of this person. You're opening the door for this person to experience negativity that they wouldn't experience if you just covered up their face. You didn't even cover up their full face. So just because they gave you permission, what you should have done was use your own discretion. You never do that. You never use your own discretion about the matter. You didn't have that second guess thought of like, maybe I shouldn't do this because I know what's going to happen. I know what's about to happen. Maybe I shouldn't do it, and stop yourself. You didn't stop yourself, and here we are.
You're at work watching me. I won't tell. I used to watch YouTube at work. Can't fire me now. Hi, Gabby. Julia. Hey, no. Yep. Thank you, M. Bean. I have dinner late because, well, I was out and, I don't know. I usually am up late, but today I woke up like at 6:45. You subbed to the gaming channel? Thank you, Gabrielle. Salah's gaming channel?
I'm sorry. I still think it's sad that he has a gaming channel and Chantal's, her channel is over 100K. And despite the fact that she's got a large channel and she's been talking about him and showing him and encouraging people to sign up on his gaming channel, it hasn't taken off yet. Like all that boosting and promotion, and it still is a fail. His gaming channel is an absolute fail. Viewers were practically handed to him, and he's not even taking it running with the brass ring.
Hey, Ghostface. Walaikum salam. Hey, Debbie. So, yes. I plan on keeping my friendship, my new friendships private.
Well, you've already failed in that regard. You already failed. You're talking about her in this stream. You showed a thumbnail with all of her body and most of her face. You're monetizing your friendship. That's tacky. I'm old school, and I say it's tacky. Very, very tacky. To not just enjoy a friendship, but monetizing the friendship. For you, it's not about friendship, Shantel. It's about I need content. I need new people to talk about. I need new people to exploit. Because I already talked about all the reactors, and I've talked about Pete's and Natter and Salah and everybody else in between. I need new faces to make into content to make money with. Because even your face isn't even making your channel money anymore. And that's your fault. You're the content creator. You're not keeping things interesting or intriguing or refreshing. It's gotten really, really stale. So since you can't make money on yourself anymore, you're looking for other people to bring onto your channel to turn into talking points. Tacky. Very, very tacky.
But, hey, Miss Chad. I saw Evil Dead Rise. Yeah, it's really good. I just want to say, this person is amazing in like every way. Like I've never met somebody so nice in my entire life. Like honestly, like I don't know. Like just such a nice person. Like I don't know.
Yeah, well, we know what happens when it comes to people that are nice. What do you do to nice people, Shantel? You don't appreciate nice people. You're not a nice person. You take advantage of nice people. You really do. You take advantage of anyone around you who's nice, who cares about you. You look at them being nice as a sort of weakness that you can exploit. You look for the weak points in their armor and you exploit them to your own gain, whether it's crying about your problems and using them as free therapy or asking them for money. You use people. You don't appreciate people. But on a subtopic for just a second, I'm looking at this comment coming through on her chat. Drain the Fat says, I rescued 3 more cats. Now I have a total of 7 cats. It's what retired, financially comfortable old widows do. We rescue cats, LOL. They cost me over $6,000 in vet bills, but so cute. You know what, Drain the Fat? I applaud you for rescuing the cats. I applaud you again for taking the cats to the vet and dealing out over $6,000 in vet bills. But you should be aware of who you're watching. This person, Shantel, very neglectful of her pets. Hasn't even taken her current cat, Julia, to the vet to get fixed. And she's got the money to do it. She just hasn't done it. She keeps taking him to the vet to get the shots, but won't get the operation. Won't brush Julia, won't get her nails trimmed. So while you are a responsible person with your pets, the person that you are watching and you might be subbed up to is very irresponsible. She tries to put off like she cares about animals, but she really doesn't. But you'll find that out in time. If you look around on YouTube, you'll find all the videos about BBJ. Do a search under Foodie Beauty BBJ and you'll see for yourself. You'll see all the archives of the way the cats lived and how neglected they were and how sad BBJ was. You'll find out about the litter box that hadn't been changed in 3 months, the nails that grew into BBJ's foot pads, the UTI infection so severe that she was peeing blood, kidney disease, dirty infected ears, rotten teeth. Oh, it was bad. So yeah, that's the kind of person Shantel is. But again, I applaud you for rescuing the cats, and I applaud you again for taking care of them. So good on you.
So we just went to a cafe, and yeah, I was just like, wow, I felt like spoiled, like a princess, like just completely spoiled, you know. Princess Yasmin, welcome to Very Important Music Race.
So that's basically your takeaway from it. I felt so spoiled. I felt so special. Weren't there 2 people there? How did she feel? I would love to hear her take. She brought you flowers and she made you feel nice. That's good. But you're acting like it's all about you. You. So are you expecting her to bring flowers every time you go on a coffee date and treat you like a princess? Shouldn't friendship be about friendship and not how the other person makes you feel and then you do nothing? You're selfish.
Bees. Is it Bali? No. And yeah, she brought me flowers, and I was like, wow. And she just, you know, very, very loving person, very nice, very caring.
And isn't it funny that Shantel is coming online saying that she's got a new friend after the reaction channels have said, Shantel, you don't have friends. And Shantel herself, she came online before that saying she really doesn't have offline friends. She prefers online friends. She prefers all interactions to be online. But now all of a sudden she's got a new friend, and the new friend is attractive and buying her flowers. It feels more like a date than a coffee date. Weird. But let's keep going.
Had some really nice conversation. So yes. If you're watching, thank you so much for a special night, and you are very sweet. And yeah, it's not.
If you're watching, why would she be watching? Is she a viewer?
I've never met somebody with that energy before in my life. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, like, people from the Middle East, like, I'm telling you, it's a whole new level of hospitality. So loving. Like, I just can't. Rashu, salam alaikum. Hey, Sarah. I'm not gonna say like where she's from, where I met her, blah blah blah. I'm gonna keep all that private. But yeah, I have a new friend.
Well, you won't talk about the details about your new friend, which is fine. But you'll make a thumbnail showing her face, showing her body. Okay.
And you know, I went on a friend date. Yeah. So, yeah, it was very nice, very nice, very nice. I was taken aback. It's so nice to have. I guess what
I would just like to remind people that Allah, Salah's former friend Allah, that his wife, when Shantel and Salah went to Allah's house, Allah's wife catered to Shantel, absolutely catered to her. It helped her bathe, like, bathe her feet. And I remember one picture that was floating around of Shantel sitting on the couch, propped up by many, many pillows, and Allah's wife was sitting on the floor, just so Shantel could sit on the couch and she would be comfortable. So Allah's wife did all she could to cater to Shantel. And then later on, Shantel went on to go off on Allah's wife when the wife did nothing to her and called her a sharmut. That is the way that Shantel repays friendship. Like, you can cater her and you can be nice to her, and then she'll turn around and spit in your face.
Flowers are for friendship, right? I don't know. Just so amazing. Like, honestly, I had the nicest time. spent a couple hours like just talking and yeah, her teeth are very white. Yeah, she's very gorgeous, very cute. Yes, she speaks English. Um, so yeah, she's just really really nice, and I had a really nice time.
Oh, Annie says, I think you said it's Salah's friend's wife. So is that Allah's wife? I mean, I'm sure that Salah has many friends and they have wives, but is that the same one?
Time. I'm sure some of you were probably curious about beautiful fat flowers. Yeah, yes, somebody just very caring and just so nice. Like I can't explain it. Thank you, Capone. Member for 14 months, loyalty Beezer. You're the most loyal Beezer, right, babe? So glad, babe, you got a new kind friend and enjoyed your time together. Thanks, babe. Ready, sir.
Yeah, well, that new friend might be his new friend, if you know what I'm saying.
Freebies. You deserve nice people. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, she said hi to him, but when he picked me up, glad you made a new friend. Thank you. Good to have some girlfriends, yes. I don't need to have a lot of friends, but even just having one here, a good one, and you know,
Well, you know what, Chantal? You're the kind of person that you should have more than one friend. And let me tell you why. Because you're the kind of person, you wear people out. You wear people out. You fixate on one person, and whoever that one person is, you wear them out. You need constant attention, constant attention. You're very clingy. You don't know how to keep yourself busy. You expect whoever that person is to give you attention, give you affection, just praise you, prop you up, make you feel good. You will wear a person out. So I think you need to make more than just one friend, because that one friend's going to get pretty tired of you really quick. If you're complaining, if you're nagging, if you're blowing up their phone, you're going to wear them out. And then you're going to reach a point with that person where they're not answering your phone calls anymore. And every time they see your name pop up on their phone, they're cursing under their breath because they don't want to pick up the phone and deal with all of you.
dumpster diving. No, he didn't play crazy. Yeah, he supports my channel. I support his. Your girlfriend's enrich your life. Nice, Haley. Yeah, thanks, Ghostface. uh, why are you surprised someone speaks English? Yeah. Quality over quantity. Exactly. Dumpster diving. Actually, Capone, it was nice to have, that one friend. She was skinny in Canada and she was able to fit into the dumpsters, the locked ones. Because you can still open the locked ones. All you need is loyal friends, makes all the difference. Yes. Got about nice.
So if the friends are loyal to you, are you going to give loyalty back? Because I don't think you will be able to. You don't know what the word means, just as you don't know what the word love means or the word friendship means. You want people to give you loyalty, but how loyal are you? How loyal are you being right now to this person, exploiting them for views and making money on this date? How much friendship and loyalty are you showing in this moment, Chantal?
Seconds before the Kiwi Farms thread is up. She's also Muslim. Yes. So glad you made a friend there. This will be really good for you. Thank you. Thanks, Strawberries, Justine. So yeah. The liquor. Thank you, Rashu. Actually, I like just people are just so kind. Like I had such a good time because we went walking around a bit and I went to the washroom and um this other woman, another hijabi lady, I was walking out and she went, "Mashallah, you are so beautiful." And I was just like, "Wow, thank you." And then when we were leaving, another woman, she talked to me in Arabic, but I didn't speak Arabic, so my friend interpreted what she said.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because of the comment in the chat. So Chantel's saying that the coffee date lady gave her a compliment. Okay. And then another lady complimented her. And Danielle Taylor in the chat says, and then you woke up. That's great. That is so great.
And she was like, you are so beautiful. And I'm just like, what? These people are so nice. Oh my gosh. Hey, Olga. Chantel's skinny friend. Yeah. Yeah, she's very, very, very gorgeous on the outside, but her heart is larger than her whole being. Like, she's so amazing. Wonderful person, honestly. So, yeah, fella. So, thanks, babe. And she knows all my lore, so don't worry about it.
Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Because I don't think any decent person knowing all of her lore would be okay with her. I seriously doubt that she knows all of the lore. Not even half of it. I press X to doubt.
Oh, thank you, A. Thank you. Yeah, she brought me flowers. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. Chantal could have bought those flowers herself to make it seem like the woman did more than she actually did. I mean, forgive me. I'm Chantal lies. Rule number 1. So how do we know she didn't buy her own doggone flowers and bring them onto the stream saying the woman gave her the flowers? I'll believe that when I hear the woman in question say it herself, not from her lips.
Nice, eh? I think white ones mean friendship. I'm not sure. Very special. Like, this made my whole, I swear, week. Hey, Jessica. I honestly think it's because people are so cruel to you online that normal people seem very sweet to you. Maybe SB, but she just, this is not normal. Like, I've never had a friend of even a million years treat me this way, like, she's
okay. I'm also going to say this. What if this friend is a setup to get in good with Foodie and just get her talking and spill the beans? And that's just a thought in my mind. I'm going to put it out there. Like, why would a woman bring another woman flowers on the first date and gush over her? Why not just sit down and chill and hang? Why is it so over the top?
I don't know. The crazy bees are buzz. Yeah, she does. Thanks, Amber Check. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to do something nice for her. Yes. But I'm keeping my friendship offline. And we're just, just wanted to let you guys know that
I'm keeping my friendship offline. Y'all clip that, because I seriously doubt that she will keep the friendship offline. If she's talking to another woman and she's having conversations, we're going to hear about them and we're going to know exactly what was said. Chantal needs content. And she'll turn everything and everyone into content. Does anybody believe that Chantal can keep a secret? She can have a private life? She's not going to have one. And I'll tell you why. Because the person Chantal Marie ceased to be a while ago. And the online persona, Foodie Beauty, took completely over all areas of her life. Like, all areas of her life are YouTube. She's always thinking about YouTube and filming something and finding talking points and making up stories and telling stories and making money with it all. There is no Chantal Marie anymore. Hasn't been for a while. It's Foodie Beauty 24 freaking 7. And Foodie Beauty is all about monetizing things, exploiting people, and making money and eating food.
Yeah, I made a friend because you guys are always saying, nobody wants to be my friend.
So was this like a I'm going to prove you wrong move? Because the reactions channels have been saying, like, Chantal, you don't have friends and you can't make friends. Was this a I'm going to prove girl world wrong kind of move because of that? Like, I have a friend. You see, I have a friend. See, look. Here's the thumbnail. Was that it? That's what it feels like.
But yeah, I did really enjoy myself, and
Did she enjoy herself, though?
it was very nice. And flowers. I saw this like really pretty girl, woman with flowers, and I was like waiting, and then yeah, I was like, are those for me?
Vista says, did you really come live to say you met a friend? Yeah, she really did.
Give her beezer spray. Yeah.
That'll turn her right off with the friendship. Don't give her the beezer spray.
I need to put them in a vase with water. Yeah, I got to. Maybe the vase I used to drink out of. Yeah, I came live to update you. Hey, Melanie.
We could have done that next live and have a whole bunch of other things to talk about.
Well, I meant to do a live anyways, but I had friends growing up from that way, and they fed me yogurt soup. Ah, yogurt soup, yeah. Yogurt soup, probably like Laban or something. Labania. No, the lamp is from over there, and I just moved it here. You should also dress like her. Maybe someday.
Okay, Aunt M says you hung out once. She's not your friend. True. Friendship takes time. You can't say somebody's your friend if you meet them once. If you meet somebody once, it's a getting to know you meeting. So time will tell if this woman wants to hang out with Foodie on the regular.
It's good to protect her from online people. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, charisma. Thanks, SB. Yogurt soup. Well, it's I think they call it labania, right, babe? Like laban. It's made with like a. It's like a. I know it sounds to somebody who's never tried it. Saying hot yogurt sounds gross. I know what you guys are.
Oh Lord, we're back to talking about food again.
Thinking.
You talk that subject to death, Chantal. Leave it alone.
But until you try it, it's. Thanks, Brooklyn. Aw, thank you, A. Are you from Kuwait? Thank you. Hi, Pam. Thank you so much. Hey, Breeza, thank you. Yeah, the flowers are nice. I'm going to find a nice vase for them. Yeah, it does sound different, but it actually, they put also like broth in it and spices and stuff, and it just tastes.
Oh God, I don't care what you ate, what you're gonna eat. Stop, please stop.
A fermented dairy drink. Salah likes it. It's not for me. I don't like it, but in sauces, yeah.
Let's stay on the friend topic because I can't deal with the food topic. I don't want to hear about food.
Yeah, like, babe, I told.
Okay, who is this person in the chat? Aurora saying creepy reactors already contacting FBI to dox the girl. What? Aurora, where are you getting this information? Some of you beezers are so ridiculous to me. That's stupid. You're just saying things like that to gas Foodie up. Like anybody would contact the FBI to find out the identity of a woman who's in a Middle Eastern country. I mean, come on. Seriously, with your stupidity? Please have a seat.
Told you I was watching a Syrian vlog and I really want to try kibbe labania. Kibbe labania. So it's like kibbe in like a laban sauce. Yeah, Aurora, I wouldn't put it, Yes, dear, I'm from Kuwait. When I knew you were coming here, I couldn't believe it at all, but I'm glad you met with Salah and you came here. Oh, thank you, A. That's nice. Thank you. Do they drink Aaron? It's not called Aaron, it's called...
Okay, I was here for the friend talk. I am not here for the food talk.
I want to kiss you. I like it when you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell you eat.
Don't sing that song. I actually like the slowed down version of that song. Please don't sing that.
You. Sorry, my cat makes me act stupid. Hey, Ted. My cats are sweet, but they are stinky. Yeah, cat breath, eh?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Shantel complained about BBJ having stinky breath. Normally, a cat's breath doesn't stink. Unless they've eaten something like fish, then it might stink for like a few minutes. But if a cat's breath stinks, they need to go to a vet. So she complained about the stinky breath with BBJ. Little BBJ had oral problems, hence the reason why her breath was not pleasant. And now poor little Julia is having the same issue. Take her to the vet, Chantal, please.
Really stinky. Teardrop. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, it makes... I don't know. I'm honestly really glad I went. Justine, I'm just keeping like things like that private for now and just yeah. Yeah, Aurora. Yeah, you're right. It's bound to happen. But who cares? I don't care. I just wanted to share with you that I'm mostly sharing it not to be like, haha, I have a friend. Like, I do have some friends, but I just did it because I wanted to like express how amazing this person is. Like, I've never in my life...
So why not do a community post? If you wanted to reach out to your beezers and just express how amazing this person is, why not do it through a community post? Is it because you could not make money and monetize the community post? You can only do it through a video? Money motivated.
Met a friend, a girlfriend who has been so caring, loving, just like, I can't explain it. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, she's... I don't know. Are you feeling better today? Yeah. Yeah, I did my treadmill already this morning. It set me up for, a good day, I feel like.
No, she didn't.
So she is magical. Yeah, like for sure. Thank you, Lenoa. Like,
Chantal, let's just do the devil's argument. Let's just say you met this woman and it was all a setup, fake. Maybe you did it for talking points on YouTube. You did it for content. Maybe she's in on it. I don't know. But if you met another woman, you got the chance to be around another female, and she's well put together. She dresses well. She acts well. That should be kind of a gut check moment of, look at this other woman. She's well put together. She's well behaved. She's mannerly. She's the kind of woman that any man would be proud to be around. Maybe I should be like that. Maybe I should fix myself to where I'm more that way. What's funny is that you were sarcastic and you told everybody, I am not demure. That's just not who I am. And you're right. That's not who you are. But here's this woman who is demure, perhaps. She's attractive. She's well put together. I don't think there's a man in the world that would be ashamed to walk in a room with her or hang out with her or admit that he knows her. But could the same be said about you? And it has nothing to do with your weight. If you took care of yourself well, if you had positive inward traits and outward traits, and you weren't such a beast with your manners, and if you weren't rude and selfish and self-centered and self-absorbed and controlling and clingy and possessive, and if you could just sweep away all the dirt on your soul, and there's a lot. You need a really big dustpan and a really big lawn-sized garbage bag to clean up all that filth. Maybe you could be a little bit of what you got exposed to. You looked at that woman. That is the kind of woman that men want to be around. Somebody well behaved, attractive, classy, not a problem in public. That is what men look for, not someone who is a mess offline and online. You're not the kind of woman that a man would brag to be around or be proud to be seen with and hold your hand and say, "Isn't she wonderful?" No man is ever going to say that about you with the way that you are currently. And if you ever want to hear those words from a man, "I am so proud of you," you've got to give a man reason to be proud, to praise you, to lift you up, and say, "I want this person as my forever partner." You're not giving a man any reason to think or feel those things.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I told her what beezing means. Drain the. No, her breath. Like, I don't know why, but I like the smell of cat breath in a way. It's like gross, but I like the smell. You know? So whenever she yawns in my face, I go, "Ew, stinky fishy fish." It doesn't smell like fish, it just smells like cat breath. No, nothing like that. You can have a very loving friendship with the person, and it's just platonic, please. Shopping arc? Yeah, I wore this. I wore this out. And I got a lot of compliments from other women.
I doubt that.
So, yeah. Thank you, Teardrop.
And I'm not being mean or catty saying that. It's just, it's not nice.
It's her meat mixture, Mike. You like your meat mixture? Glad you have friends. That definitely improves the quality of your life, adds to your happiness you have. Yes. True, Lynn. Belladonna. No. Oh, nice. Breathe it. Military spouse. Nice. It's nice. Yeah, nice to have the support, you know. Everybody needs friends. Thank you, Jessica. Howie. Howie, you big man. I need to have dinner. So, yeah, thank you, Momo. So far, I'm back on track.
You know, I just can't see Chantal being out all day with a female friend because she does need to eat every 2 hours. Can you imagine being out all day with Foodie every hour, every 2 hours? She's got to eat something. Wouldn't that just drive you mad?
Yeah, I've been on track today.
And then, of course, let's not forget about her need for air conditioning. The female friend would be as limited with Foodie as Salah is. Got to make sure to take Foodie somewhere where there's air conditioning, or she's got to stay in the car with the air conditioning. There can't be too many people. The place has to be deserted. Got to be close to a bathroom in case she has to go. I mean, it's doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Hey, budget. I cooked before I went out. I had a very productive day. I woke up and I went on the treadmill before eating,
Don't trust that.
which I showed in my vlog. Then my breakfast, and then I threw in some laundry.
The machine takes care of that. It's not a big deal.
And thanks, Crispy. I don't know, window liquor. Yeah, I usually am too, teardrop. I get that. Nothing wrong with that. Especially if you don't feel well. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I feel better. Was a nice boost in mood. And I know, SB. It's great, Anastasia. Thank you. So yeah, and then I had lunch at some point, which was I took a picture of it. I had Brussels sprouts and I tried no butter. It was fine. I just had a little bit of sea salt. I had a tuna sandwich on multigrain with 1 tablespoon of mayo. I cooked, and then I had one baby bell cheese and one packet of crisps of chips for the sandwich. I love.
Don't believe that either. I really don't. I don't believe she's eating like minuscule amounts of food and not being hangry. I don't believe that.
Having chips with my sandwich. Anyway, you should see the amount of chips in that bag. It's like this many, like 70 calories, 73 calories. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Hi, Annabella. I need to, you know. Um. So then, what else did I have? That's it for my lunch. That filled me up until like now. Starting to feel hungry, and then I had a cappuccino.
A sandwich filled her up and some chips. She's just telling lies all over the place. And again, I'm not being mean saying that. I'm saying that because over the years, Foodie made it her business to stretch out her stomach as much as she could doing the feedie requests. So she could do as many as she could do. And it takes a while for the stomach to shrink if you're trying to make it shrink. So, in the process of waiting for her stomach to shrink down, her stomach is still stretched out, and what she considers normal portions are abnormal portions. And to go from that to just a sandwich and that's going to fill her up, no.
When we went out, and she bought me this little set of like little like peanut butter cookies or something, and they were so good. And then I had one, and so far it came with 3. And what else did I have? Oh yeah, so I made my lunch, laundry, cleaned the kitchen floor, did the dishes. Oh yeah, if you want, babe. And then clean the living room up. The table was cluttered. Um, yeah, Brooke. Hey, trailer trash. Kiwi. She's very pretty. Yes, Brooke. And then what else did I get? Oh, so then I made butter chicken and rice. Thanks, fella. So yeah, that's what I did. And now I have to just heat it up. And then I laid down because I was kind of tired because I'm switching my sleep pattern around, and I woke up so freaking early. Yeah. Oh no, watch, she's gonna climb the chair. Hi, Bay.
Hi, babe. Here.
Oh. Yeah, I gave one to Salah but these are the cookies, basically. It's like chocolate peanut butter bites or something.
So let me get this straight. So your friend knows about you being a diabetic and she gave you peanut butter cookies?
supposed to be like lower in sugar too. You know how cafes have some like health desserts, and yeah. So I'm giving one to Salah. Came in this box. So yeah, I had that cappuccino, some water. Thanks, babe. Here you go.
I'm so glad that you.
So what you're trying to say, Foodie, is if you are in front of this woman, you are putting on the best representation of yourself. But you were not yourself, because the person that she met is not really you. What you're saying is you really can't be yourself around other people, because you know they're going to judge and you know how they're going to feel. So you're going to fake the funk in front of people that you want to be your friend. Let me tell you something about friendship, Foodie. A friend is a real friend, and the friendship is real if you can be real with that person and they can be real with you, and you accept each other as you are naturally. You know, like it's not a matter of faking who you are to have a friendship. It's about just being yourself, and that person gets who you are down to the bone, and they say, I get you. I get your vibe. I like your vibe, and I like you. And let's hang out. Let's do coffee. Let's go to a movie. That's a friend. Someone that knows you and accepts you as you, not you having to be somebody else to have them around. You've done a lot of that over the years. You pretending to be somebody else in the beginning when you get to know someone, and that is especially true for the men in your life. You even said yourself long ago that when you meet a man, that you kind of hide who you are for a while, and then you let out the real you. And we saw that go down with you and Natter, because in the beginning, when you were seeing Natter, you were putting on your makeup, you were doing your hair, putting the lotion on yourself, you know, making yourself presentable, I guess. And then after a while, you started to kind of slack off with that and let your real self out, because at that point you felt that you had enough control of him, or at least got him dependent on your money to where he would have to accept you. So it's for you, it's all about manipulation and control. That you're going to manipulate the situation to where somebody accepts you, thinking that the person that they're talking to is you, when it's not you. It's a fake, phony you, and that's not real friendship.
You enjoy your time, babe.
Yeah, it was so awesome. So yeah, and that's all I ate so far today. So now I'm gonna have some butter chicken. Protect this friendship. Don't give out any information. I'm not at all. No, I'm not saying anything. No.
It's too late. You already showed her.
Nice, fella. Good luck to you too. Thank you, Cornwall. Anything with peanut chocolate and peanut butter gets.
I mean, Trailer Trash from Proud says, yeah, don't. Kiwi Farms is so bad at doxing people. Well, there are a lot of detective types on the Kiwi Farms. But I remember, again, all the way back to when she was with Natter. What did Shantel do with Natter? She was giving all kinds of information away about Natter, about the fact that he was Egyptian and his previous jobs. She even drew a picture of him. And then she showed his name on her phone. And with all the details that she shared, the Kiwi Farms found out about Natter, down to his last name and everything, because of her big mouth. So, first time meeting this female friend, and she's already shown the woman's picture. She didn't even block out all of her face. And this is just the beginning. The Kiwi Farms probably have more than enough to look up this woman. More than enough. They got her full picture. You don't think they're going to do a reverse image search to see who she is?
My vote, yeah. It had 2 yolks. See? They do exist. Awesome teardrop too. I don't know. You can buy a whole carton of them where I'm like in Canada. I don't know. They must engineer the chickens that way. It's not very, I don't know. Maybe
What? Where would you get eggs with 2 yolks in them, like a whole carton of them? That's a one-off thing.
they just, it happens and then they just collect those eggs, you know? I'm not sure.
That doesn't sound right to me. That they collect 2 yolked eggs, and I've never heard of that ever.
Yeah, I know.
Babe, you will do homemade cooking or order something?
I have, I cooked butter chicken. Do you want some?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Maybe after you finish.
Okay. Yeah.
Enjoy your meal.
Thanks, babe. Yeah. Hey, H. Alt. Thank you, H. Alt. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Long time. Hope you've been well. Twins? Aw. Bonus yolk. Thank you so much. It freaked you out. You get a bonus. The yolk is the best. I'm sorry. But the best is when it's like over easy and the yolk breaks, but the white is like cooked and then you dip the toast. Backyard chickens. Oh, nice.
So Ash says Salah's not starving today. So yeah, like there was a moment on a previous stream where Chantal made spaghetti. He didn't want her spaghetti, and she said, well, then just starve then. So I guess all the talk that's happened on Twitter, she's probably on Twitter and seen the talk. And so she cooked the buttered chicken, and now she's like, do you want the buttered chicken? Trying to prove that she doesn't starve Salah.
Hey, Vanessa. Oh, really? You live in Frankfurt? Yeah, I flew through Frankfurt that one time. No, he's not starving. Kind of like a sauce, yeah. You've never dipped your toast in the yolk? Yeah, Joey. It's so good. Aww. Poor thing, drain the fat. Yeah, Steven. It is. Hi, Salma. From Bangalore. Hello. Oh, it's still in the work. I'm still working on my health. Dippy eggs, yeah. Egg yolk on steak tartare. You're starving, babe? We can eat together after the stream, I guess. I don't know. I'm very hungry right now, though.
Why can't he eat by himself? You're busy. Just let him eat by himself. He's a grown man. He can go in the kitchen and get some chicken.
H. Alt. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just ignoring, you know. Yeah, that's it. If you, that's my new motto, what I'm trying to do. If you want my attention and then you know, it's negative energy you're giving to me, you can keep it. And people can just believe whatever they want about me now. I don't care. But I think somebody's been trying to get, like, I blocked her everywhere in her email because she was sending me emails. Like, really weird. I don't know. And then I think she made another account or sent from another account and was sending me really, really weird emails, like accusing me of like coming after her kids and like really paranoid sounding emails. I don't think she's okay. So I'm just not engaging. That's it. You know? They already posted your thumbnail. I'm not surprised, Lizzie. They're a little obsessed. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, I'm so much happier ignoring it. You see how I am? You know, I know you guys like when I rage, but no, thanks. Page 5. I just got.
You know what, Chantal? You like it when you rage. Come on now, just confess. You like it when you rage. You like letting all that self-loathing and self-hate out of you. It builds up and it builds up, and you've got to let it out, and that's when we get a rage. It's not because there's any particular reason for the rage, any purpose for the rage. It's just you got to let it out once sometimes.
I just understood your reference. Wings of Redemption, page 5, right? Did you see Boogie, his in bed, his chart session?
Why are we talking about this? Why is it so interesting to you that you got to bring it up on your stream? Why is she so obsessed with her bowel movements and the bowel movements of other people? Like, why make that a talking point? That's gross.
I've never heard anything like that, and that's coming from me.
Yeah, you talk about your charts all the time, Shantel. I'm of the belief that you have a poo fetish yourself. You do. I honestly feel like you have a poo fetish. You are obsessed with talking about your bowel movements, talking about going to the bathroom, and oh, I was so scared I wouldn't find a bathroom, and digging into the crack of your butt and sniffing your fingers. And I remember all the way back in the Canadian Villa days, you stopping your car and pooing on the side of the road more than once and saying how free you felt to poo on the side of the road like an animal. And I also remember that there was an artist who made statues out of poo and you wanted one. And then another occasion where one of your beezers asked you, like when you go online, if you're looking at online adult video stuff, what did you like to watch? And you said scat. And scat is poo. So you have this fascination, intrigue with poo, with your bowel movements, with other people's bowel movements, with farting, with, like that's just your thing, I guess. That's what you do.
That was like a guttural, came from the depths of his bowels. Yeah.
You were probably loving every minute of it.
Yeah, HL. Yeah. Yeah. It was really like, when someone's paranoid and they like make all these weird accusations, that's exactly what like accusing me of like abusing the healthcare system. Like,
you did though. You did. You were using the emergency room as content, or whenever you got in trouble with people because of something you said or something you did, you would go to the emergency room to get sympathy and to deflect and get people's minds off of whatever it is you said or did to take them off. You would go to the ER and act like there was something wrong with you. So yeah, you were abusing the healthcare system. Yes, ma'am. That happened.
Like I pay for my healthcare. What? It's really weird. I know, right? Yeah. I watch Lolcow live. It's my like guilty pleasure a bit. I watch it like here and there. I don't know. It makes me laugh. I don't know. Yeah, trailer trash. Poor Desi. She was probably.
I heard that Shantel actually wanted to be on Lolcow Live. She wanted to be on it so bad.
Stuck to a corner. You should have heard it. I'm telling you, it was nasty. Us locals know when someone is abusing the system and you're not. Yeah. I mean, right? Like everyone has a right to healthcare when they need it. Like no matter what you suffer from,
Yeah, but this is where I take issue with you going to the ER. I think you abuse the ER the same way that you abuse your medications, because you're always looking for a workaround to continue having B moments. That in your mind, you can have the B moments as long as you have your medications to keep your blood sugar from getting dangerously high so you don't go into a diabetic coma. And when you were in Canada, every single freaking time you were in Canada, when you would go home, you would indulge in the green and the food, and you would always end up at a buffet. And you would go to the buffet and you would overdo it and then go straight to the ER because you'd driven up the levels of the sodium and the sugar in your system. And you were essentially using the emergency room, the healthcare system, to give you insulin and liquids and all of that to bring the blood sugar back down so you could go back out and do the exact same thing all over again. Instead of being responsible for your health, you are making everybody else responsible for your health, using the healthcare system, using medications to fix the things you did wrong. And you never learn from your wrongs. You're always just expect that if you take a few pills or you go to the ER in time, then nothing will happen to you. It's a very dangerous game you're playing, Chantal. Very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. It is really funny. It can be. Their dynamic is funny. Oh, Teardrop Boogie 2988. He's like a YouTuber. He's been on YouTube for a long time. Very controversial. And he did this members only stream. People paid $5 to be a member to watch him lay in bed beside his CPAP, letting out the most disgusting gas, like worse than anything you've ever heard.
Well, she's telling on herself right here. I'm loving this. So it was a members only stream, and you had to pay money to see this members only stream. So obviously Chantal was a member, and she sat there, and Boogie sat with his CPAP, and he was sharding. She was probably looking at him going, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could do a members only stream with my CPAP and shart my pants and get paid for it. You know, that was going through her head.
I swear. Even Keemstar was like, let's listen to that again. Just listen to this. And his wife is like very thin, okay? And I'm just picturing her being blown to the corner of the room, stuck to a wall. And she was just like... So, yeah. It was just nasty, but it was just funny, I guess.
For those that don't know about Boogie, something you should know about Boogie. He's very problematic, and he faked having cancer. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Yeah, this guy is complete scum. Absolute scum. This is the person that she subbed up to, and obviously she's got a membership with somebody who faked having cancer and took money from people while faking cancer, and that got all the way exposed. This is who she's watching.
I swear, I've never heard anything like that's coming from me. I've never heard anything like that in my life. I swear, it's a Guinness record. I'm choosing my own energy. Yep. Yeah. I mean, why am I going to engage in nonsense? You know? No. Teardrop, these horrible people. Kenny versus Spenny. I never watched it, but I've heard of it. It's just like not really the type of humor I like. I don't know why, but he's clearly mentally unwell. It's bad. I almost gagged. So if you know what, yeah. Hey, Kendi. I know he cops a lot of hate, but the guy is smart. He runs Drama Alert. He also created one of the biggest combat sports news sources. I don't really know like his whole lore. I don't have anything really against him, honestly. Like, oh, strawberries. It's on the one live stream. I can't remember which one. Come see Mom. Oh, you. Where you going? No. Come see Mom.
Okay, so this person in chat's bringing up the whole cancer thing. Foodie Beauty says, at Teardrop, a lolcow talking about Boogie, who lied and said he had cancer. His crew made him tattoo liar on his face and pick up garbage on the side of the road. Yeah, but the thing with the liar tattoo, it's only like his jawline, and he has a beard. So he can easily cover up the tattoo with his beard.
Come see Mom. Come see Mom, I said. Oh. See, she doesn't like being held sometimes. See,
Not
babe,
by
it's
you.
not, you know, she doesn't like it. I don't know why.
Spooky Cookie says, didn't he lie about having cancer? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, exactly. Foodie Beauty. It was a members only stream, but he's simply roushing. He did. He lied about, like, his lie was weird. He didn't, like, he apparently has, like, a condition called,
It doesn't matter if he has a weird condition. He said he had cancer and he collected money from people. And I'm sorry, that's just the scum of the earth to do something like that. And you're watching him and you're subscribed to him and you watch the members only stream. So sit down.
oh, I can't remember. That can technically become cancerous. So I think he just, like, jumped the gun and just told everyone he had cancer when they're still trying to find out if he has that.
Yeah, but he collected money while he was making those claims. He didn't even find out for sure that he had it before collecting money. He just collected the money before finding out. He's just straight up liar.
Version of his illness, but he does have that illness. But yeah, he technically did lie about having cancer, so they're punishing him.
He technically lied. So he lied. It doesn't matter if it was technical or not technical. He still lied. And it's still wrong.
a tattoo liar on his face and everything. Oh, Polyvera, yeah. Yeah, Polyvera or something. Lyingitis. Yeah, technically, eh? Lied about it for the clout. It is, Teardrop. He got a lot of crap for it. And he still gets crap for it. He had to go in public and hold up a sign and say, I lied about having cancer, hit me with a water balloon, and people were whipping him with water balloons.
Good.
It was funny. So, yeah. But, you know. Hey, Joey. The tattoo is fake. That's what they say because it's fading already. Maybe he told them not to make it, like, too intense.
No. He just got that tattoo. Tattoos should last at least a while. So if it's already fading, that wasn't a permanent tattoo.
But he can cover it with his beard.
Yeah.
He spoke way too soon. Yeah. He didn't make any money, so I don't think he meant to scam people.
Lies. He did make money. He did collect money. And let's just say, for argument's sake, that he jumped the gun thinking that he had it. And he collected money from people. You know what you do then? Once you find out you don't have it, you give the money back to the people that gave it to you. You make a point to try to give back as much as you can. You can say, I made a mistake, y'all, and I am so sorry. I collected money for cancer and I don't really have it. I just found out. So let me do the right thing and give the money back to you and apologize. He didn't do that.
For money over it. I think he just, like, wanted the attention maybe from it. Like, pity, you know?
That is so pathetic to me.
He did the crypto scam. Oh, yeah. He, like, I don't know.
And page 5 is saying, at Foodie Beauty, he did the crypto scam like 2 weeks before that was revealed. That was far worse. So Boogie he's got a history of being a scammer and a liar. Just like Foodie.
But people do buy into that stupid crypto stuff, you know? Anyway. The only thing I'm buying is more Baby Bell cheese. So I'm doing my stream earlier because I'm just so tired and I'm hopefully going to go to bed at a decent hour.
Shantel, all you did was go out on a coffee date. It wasn't like you were walking around some carnival all day, riding the rides all night. You went on a coffee date. You sat down in a chair and you had some coffee and you came home. So how is that exhausting?
Hey, Duck Puppet. Yeah. It is, yeah. Oh, Daniel Larson. I can't watch. No. I went down that rabbit hole with the World of T-shirts guy. Thinks he's a singer. Like, he just does covers, like stupid covers of other songs.
Page 5 is giving more information about Boogie. Page 5 is saying, nah, dude, he didn't speak too soon. He had 2 years to rectify his condition. He knew what he was doing. I think he just couldn't find a way out of it. Dude made a bad decision. Yeah, he did.
Princess Yasmin, please don't ever stop live streaming. Even though I barely chat in the live chat, I love to hear your voice and hear you talk and funny jokes. Oh, thank you, Princess Yasmin. Thank you so much for the kindness and for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, I don't, Lizzie. I don't think so. Nice duck puppet.
Moving on.
Oh,
Bread.
fresh cream.
Lord, is she going to eat? Please tell me she's not going to eat. On camera? No.
Dacus. I mean, Macdus.
I hate when she eats.
Bam. I think it's okay. My fitness pal?
So sorry about her eating, y'all. I'm just looking to see if she's going to say anything of note. And if she's not, because she's too busy feeding her face, we'll just cut it off right here.
Hi, Anna. Yeah.
Lord, swallow first.
I don't know. Babe, she turned on you. Actually. Leon! Vista? It's very nice, NL. You don't trust people at all? Admit that? The small inner circle, yeah. Run. Talking on Twitter about Kiwi Farms trying to find the identity of your new friend by her smile. Good luck.
You know, would it be out of the scope of imagination to say that Chantal wants the woman to be doxxed, wants her to be revealed? Because I'm not seeing any concern about the new friend. Like, I hope they don't dox her. I hope that they don't bother her. Like, this is supposed to be a new acquaintance that you hope turns into a friendship. First time meeting her and you put her online and you even post her picture, knowing how many people don't like you and knowing the Kiwi farms are out there and the people on Reddit. I mean, like a whole community of people that are not for you. And you don't seem disturbed by the idea of her being bothered. You don't seem disturbed at all, Chantal. Like you're wanting it to happen.
Exactly, fella. Hey, Poetic. I try not to let it make me jaded, you know? But you two Otter League. Let them prove yourself first. Yeah, no, I had a really wonderful day. And you know how you have like instincts?
You don't have your instincts. And if you had a really wonderful day, why not just enjoy the day? Enjoy the company. Why exploit it? Why taint it? Why ruin it by monetizing it? Why not just let it be something you keep to yourself? Why can't you keep something inside for Chantal? Why does everything have to be foodie freaking beauty all the time, every day, every minute? It's okay to be Chantal. You don't have to live in your doggone persona all the time. You don't. You don't have to make everything about your channel. Like you are alone and you're miserable and you wonder why you're alone and miserable. It's because of the way that you've structured your life. You structured it around YouTube. You structured it around making money. Your life is so empty because you made it that way. Because when people try to care for you, you make them sorry they ever tried to care for you or to love you. You make them regret giving you that emotion, giving you that time, giving you that consideration. You make them feel regret and remorse for letting you into their life versus them looking at you and saying, well, that was a really good decision. I let her in. I got to know her. And the reward is a really good friend. She's a really good friend. Nobody can say that about you. No one. And this is why. Because you monetize everything, even friendship.
With some people, no, my instincts don't work. But I just got a really good vibe, Very loving vibe.
You're so easy, Shantel. You're so easy. All that a person has to do is be nice to you. That's it. That is all. That's all it takes. Just be nice to Shantel. You can get anything you want. Learn to play hard to get, girl.
So, yeah. I mean, I've never had a friend. The only person who's ever brought me flowers, honestly, Salah. So to have really beautiful friendship flowers, that's really amazing. I got to put them in a vase. A vase.
How many times have we seen those flowers in this stream? Like, she just keeps showing them off and she won't stop showing them off. Why do I have a feeling that Salah bought her those flowers, or she bought her own flowers and made it seem like this friend was so overjoyed to be around her that she bought those flowers and she didn't?
And keep them up in case the cat. What you be?
The flowers are the new YouTube plaque. Just like she's got that plaque directly behind her, she got those flowers and she's going to get her money's worth out of those flowers, y'all. Just waving them around. Do you see the flowers? Here are the flowers. Oh, you didn't see it? Here they are again. Oh, wait, I just showed them 2 minutes ago. You need to see them again. Shantel, put the flowers down. Just put them down. We get the point. You got some flowers. You don't need to show them off. Put them away.
See, Mom. Come see, Mom. Did you go poo-poos? What you do? Hi, baby. Weird cat. So I'll get off soon. What do you do? It's not you do. Oops, my chat froze.
Nah, it didn't freeze. It's just there's not many people in your chat.
Yeah, true, page 5. It's weird, eh? Yeah, Poetic Justice, thank you. Looking for her with her smile, yeah. It's creepy. It is creepy. Thanks, Ladida. Can we get a dinner piece? She can wear regular. A lot of people wear regular clothing here. I'm wearing regular clothing. It's almost 2:30. No way, Pam. Are you an Aussie? Crazy Frog? Oh, if you go to Salah's channel, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, it's just weird, I don't know. I have a friend, so what? Everyone has friends.
You met her once. She's not your friend. The journey to friendship takes a while, so this is a to be continued.
Hey, Vic. Yeah, Aurora. So yeah, so after this, I'm probably gonna eat with Salah. And then he's gonna go live, try to finish the game. He'll do a chapter tonight, and then maybe play Crazy Frog for you guys. What do they mean by
That'll kill the stream real fast.
regular clothing? I don't know. Probably SB.
And what does gaming have to do with playing Crazy Frog on the Casio? You're gonna combine a gaming stream with a music playing stream, and you're not even playing the music very well. Weird. It would only make sense if you found a piece of music within the game, and then after the stream, you are playing a song, your rendition, well on the Casio. That would make sense, but playing a video game and then playing Crazy Frog right after, it doesn't make sense to me.
Thinking with my Western brain, probably like a baya. I used to think like most people in the Middle East wore burqas. Like I was ignorant. I didn't know until I moved here. It's totally different.
Yeah, you were ignorant because before you came to Kuwait, you assumed that everybody in Kuwait, you said everybody is obese. Those were your words. You said everybody in Kuwait, there's like a high population of people who are obese. So maybe you assumed because there are people in Kuwait that are obese that you would not stick out like a sore thumb. However, where you went wrong is A, your information was incorrect. B, even if everybody was a little bit obese, Chantal, there's obese and then there's super, super, super morbidly obese, and that's what you are. So even if the majority of the population could or could not be obese, you're still going to stick out either way. You thought you would blend in more, and you don't. And that's why you're staying inside.
And what people think, you know? And I lost quite a few subscribers. I do have an Insta fella. It's, I forget it. In the description in my videos, you'll find it. Hey, Bailey.
So she's passing out her Instagram, and what do you think she's passing it out for? It's not because she's trying to get followers on there and build up her Instagram. It's because she's using that as another portal, I feel, to talk to the feedies. Because if the people contact her on Insta, then if they want certain kinds of content out of her, she can tell them in private, hey, if you pay me by PayPal, I'll make it happen. And that way she gets 100% of the money. You know, like she's going around the block to make her feedie money.
Yeah, she's very cute. Very cute. Yeah. Very nice. Very beautiful lady. Inside and out. What was I saying?
Nothing important.
Not bad. How are you, Bailey? In Afghanistan, they wear burqa. Yeah. Of hijab is to hide beauty. So a lot of people don't like when the hijab is beautified. You know, it's not supposed to be like a fashion statement beauty thing. But I mean, we're women. It's hard to, you know, I don't know. It's not our fault if the hijab looks nice, you know. Hijab exposes the natural beauty. Even if you wear a niqab, if you have gorgeous eyes naturally, you know. Hey, Sea Roller. We have not seen the collector yet, Teardrop.
Is this almost over?
Yes, I agree. I agree, Trailer. Love you have a new friend. Are you worried? No. No, she's not worried about it. She wouldn't have told me I can post that. So, if she was worried.
I would like to hear her say that herself. I would believe somebody else before I believe you.
She said, here, I'll cover my face. You can totally post me. Whatever. Yeah. She doesn't get in on the drama or anything, but she's you know, I get that, Bailey. That's why I don't have a dog. I couldn't commit to that, you know, but oh, really, Vic? Vic? I don't think you would. Where do you live in the West? Like, is it? I don't think you would get discriminated. You know what? If you do, that's on them. Don't worry about them and their opinion. Do what you feel is. Wrong. Thanks, Anna G. Yeah, I know. There isn't drama about you. They make it up and they use your past because they wouldn't have a channel. Yeah, I think so, Bailey. You're right. Wild animals? None. Just camels and little lizards. Angelique. You're the talk of the town. Remember that song? Granny. Thank you, Granny Marion. I went through many phases of like spirituality. I went from like
You went through no phases.
most of my life I was agnostic, then atheist, then a believer, and I've stayed a believer since that. As a kid, I wasn't sure. I was always not sure. You know?
She's starting to get really boring. So I'm just going to end it here. How about that? We don't have to go longer than what I have. So we'll just end it here, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.